My attraction to anxiety is not that I want to locate and then get rid of it. My interest is locating it so that I can live with it, and then building that into a practice that helps make the whole process make sense. I'm Chris Gardiner. I'm an artist living in Saskatchewan Beach, Saskatchewan. I guess for so long I've been using my own anxieties. It was very personal. The process was very private, and it's been mostly entirely for myself. It came to my attention that there was a group of people who had lost a child with a disability. I was very attracted to the fact that a big part of their ongoing grief and struggle and challenge is their inability to express their adversity. I guess after 25 years of doing my own anxiety containment, I came to the conclusion that this could be of service to others as well. These packages arrived in the mail, and they don't really tell you an awful lot. In fact, they tell you almost nothing because it's nondescript. They want to tell me what they're giving me. I've been very explicit since the beginning. I want to not know what you're giving me, but one can only gather that they're probably items that belong to their children. From the point of actually getting the package in my possession, I've then started making a sort of a compartment that package goes into. The compartment is lined with a very thin lead and then coated in a light coat of beeswax. The lid is placed on it, and then I start my process of hand stitching the packaging around it. Finally, it's painted so that it becomes airtight, and that's when I feel that the piece is finished and that I've reconciled from start to finish something that needed a transformation, and then feeling as if I actually transformed something. This would take probably between 20 and 30 coats just like this. At this stage of the process, an object about this size would probably take me about a month to actually paint. I didn't know these people before. I never met the child. All I have to go on is my thinking while I'm making the piece, that this means something, and I have something to learn from this as well. My wife and I have raised a child with disabilities as well, so there's not a day that goes by where it hasn't crossed my mind what that must be like. In a lot of ways, it's been just therapeutic and educational, like helping them in some way come from one place to another. And at the end of it, I make no promise, that it's going to work. It's just a process. It's part of any kind of grieving process. In my opinion, it's sometimes best to live with grief and be able to find some kind of relationship with it, as opposed to living with it in darkness. What I've promised is that I bring a light where there was darkness, but it's conceptual in that I'm going to help you hide something, but in plain sight.